Hey, it's me, Monte. It's 7:45 in the morning. I am off to work. It is our first day back from winter break. Let's see what we do today. Thanks for coming back. If you have not been here before, my name is Monte. I am a second year first grade teacher in Southern California, and this is our week back from winter break. This is our Monday back from winter break. It is January 9th, so we've been off for a whole 3 weeks, which is awesome. It is the morning. It is 8:10, and I just came in and I'm getting my slides ready. I did my slides last year, so this year I just changed things around, changed names, and then changed what didn't work. If you watch my last video, I usually do like a reset, like I look at what doesn't work and what works, and I change things during winter break time just because it's 3 weeks, and when we come back in, we have to do a review of procedures and things anyway, so I just think it's a good time to change things right now if it's not working or if I think I can make it better. Today is Monday, so we haven't been here for 3 weeks, like I said, and I am going to start slow-ish. I'm gonna have a lot more breaks in. We're gonna do a little bit more fun things because it is back after 3 weeks, but we're gonna get into curriculum for math. Reading, we're going to do curriculum. It's still from the TE, but it's things that we usually don't do. Wonders has their own read out louds that I usually don't follow, but we're going to do a read out loud, Me on the Map. It's from Wonders. I'm doing it because it fits into our social studies standard. And so we're going to do social studies today, which is maps. And then math is going to be our module 6, lesson 1 from Eureka Math, which I decided to change to, so that's gonna be fun. It's the first day back, like I said, so I know we're not gonna get to everything. It's there, and the great thing about slides is I can just move it to the next day. So Friday, I tend to have less planned because Friday's like, well, we didn't get to it, let's get to it. What do I have on my desk? So what am I going to go over? We're gonna have a January bingo. I got this from Your Everyday Teacher. I have the little bingo pieces over there, and then when we I do teacher versus student, so at the end of the day, whoever has more, they will get, if they have more, they will get a little picture to their bingo board, and then they will win something at the end of the day, or the end of the week, if they have bingo, or when they have bingo, I should say. We have to decide on what we will win. When they come in, I went over this the other day, when we come in, I'm gonna hand these out. They're gonna pick their seats. I'm gonna hand these out. They're gonna sit and they're going to chit chat with their friends before we start our slides. And then I have my crayons right here for those that have all their crayons. They're gonna get new ones. My friends that have lost all their crayons or have itty bitty pieces will get those that we're taking care of, and they will have crayons. And I also have extra pencil pouches. So as soon as they come in, this is what we're going to do. I'm gonna give them time to talk, and then they will work, or then they will start our slides. This turns into a hat, so I have to go get sentence strips so we can make our hat. Sometime during the day when I think they need a break, we have our My Winter Break, and it just has a little spot for them to draw a picture and write a label of what they saw, what they ate, what they did. Because again, if you ask them, what'd you do? They'll be like, I didn't do anything, nothing. And then sometime during the day, we have our goal setting. Setting goals for first grade tends to be hard. It has to be a lot of talking what goals are, but that one's going over what they did well and what they want to do well on, so something that they want to do better at. So we're going to do that. And then I have my things for retail for sour grapes. And so today we just listen to it usually, but I think we're gonna listen to it and put it in retail order today. We'll see, but again, like I said, I just move things along. The real activity, which I probably will do after reading Sour Grapes, is we're going to do a filling grateful activity where they just talk about something that they're grateful for. Here's my sour grape. This is from Kylie Barragan, her Sour Grape Interactive Read Out Loud, and then they have little hats since I'm trying to make it go with the New Year theme. So this is what I plan on doing. This is probably what I'm going to do. So I have this one there also. For math, I'm gonna start Zern, Wish Me Luck, Engage New York. So I have my math right there. And then this is my activity we're going to do with me on a map. I'm gonna have to write down all the kids, all the students' addresses, because in here in one of the pages, it goes down from them living in the world to North America to California to the city we live in. And then it has their street name, their street address, and then they draw themselves in their room. So I'm gonna have to write down their street name and their street address for them, so that way they can fill that out. And then I think that's all I have today. So I'm gonna go get my stuff for my hats. I am going to put everything inside their baggie for our centers. Later I'll show you what the centers are. And then I need to make my reset poster of all the procedures that I want to go over again. And then I'll show you that when I'm done with it. My bell just rang, so I have to go pick up my kids. Here's my winter refresh, that's what I'm calling it. We're gonna go over entering class, lining up, walking in the halls, materials, class, restroom, and not restroom, recess, and lunch. Just how we line up, where we line up, what do we do when we're in line, classroom safety, and then I'm gonna leave that one blank and see if there's anything the kids think that we should go over when we come back. But we're gonna start our day. I didn't mention it is raining, so we have indoor recess to top off getting back to class, but let me go get my kids. When they come back in from lunch, I'm gonna hand this out. It's their winter break, and I'm gonna give them time to sit, and they get a little bit of time to talk, and they're gonna fill out what they saw, they had fun by, I ate, I played, I went, my favorite part. And this was by Simple and Cozy Classroom. So they're going to be doing this. While they're doing this, I'm gonna poll students and I'm gonna put extra math on their iPad. For fluency, I'm gonna start doing extra math. Extra math is just a free site on the webs, and it just goes over math facts. So they have fluency. So they're gonna start with addition and then they move to subtraction. So while they're doing this, I'm gonna pull friends, I'm gonna put it on their iPad, and then that'll be it. So my goal right now is just to put it on everybody's iPad. And then after we do this, I'll give them a couple of minutes to stand up and share with somebody, and they'll go and talk about their winter break. And then we'll get into our phonemic awareness. We will do our 6 Little Penguins, which is our poem for this week. After 6 Little Penguins, we will do our read out loud, which is for sour grapes. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do the retelling. I'm just going to do this part right here. They're going to make the grape a little hat to celebrate the new year. And then it says, I'm feeling grateful. So we're gonna write, I'm grateful for, and then they're gonna write something that they are grateful that they have. And that's gonna be our activity for the new year / sour grapes today. After that, I think I will give them Lexia time, and that should take us to our last recess. Our last recess will be inside again. We'll vote on what we're going to do, and then after recess, we'll do, let me see, high frequency words. We'll map them, we'll go over our digraphs, and then we will do a sort. Our sort today is going to be whole group, and I have, this is from Strawberry Sweet Teaching or something like that. I'll look for it and I'll connect it in the description. But I have my digraphs and there's pictures, so we'll put posters on the board and then they will go ahead and ship, and so they'll have to find the digraph that goes with ship, and we'll go over our digraphs with that sorting activity, and then we're going to do our me on a map. We're not going to do small group for reading today. We're just going to do our whole group things. Tomorrow we'll get into small groups, and then that should be it, I think. We'll do our Me and a Map activity. I'm gonna spend my time right now writing down everyone's address because they're going to need it for that activity. And then towards the end of the day, I'm gonna show them what extra math is. And so I'll log them in. So my goals for right now are to get everybody logged in or everyone have extra math on their iPad, and then do it at the end of the day. So I'll get with you at the end of the day and see what I did, see how the day went. They're happy campers. No one's having any problems. I have a friend that usually has a little breakdown, but he's doing awesome. So I'll see you at the end. We'll see what the rest of the week brings. It was a good day. I have a high schooler to go pick up. I hope you had a great vacation. I hope you had an easy transition back, and I'll see you in my next video.